What is going on, Kryptic crew? This is your boy Kryptic Flasher, bringing you guys another Ultra Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle against a good friend of mine, Thriller. Before we get started, make sure you guys hit that like button down below. Also, subscribe if you're new to join the Kryptic crew. Now, this is actually going to be the second time that me and Thriller have a battle, because the first time we were actually on a Discord call during the battle, because we thought that that would be kind of a fun little thing to do during the battle, just to have something different. And sure enough, my audio did not record, so we had to scrap that video. We're gonna have a battle, another battle. There's not gonna be any audio, unfortunately. No talking between me and him, which is really unfortunate, because it was really quite fun to just banter back and forth with each other. But such is life, you guys. Such is life. We will move on. But I'll go over the team real quick. What we are rocking, why we're rocking it. This week, I'm bringing a bulkier team. We've got Bubba, our Mega, with a Bold Nature, with Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Synthesis, and Sleep Powder. I love Venusaur, and I love Mega Venusaur, and so that's why I decided to bring Bubba. Next up, we have Man Bun here, our Conkeldurr, with Mach Punch, Drain Punch, Knockoff, and Poison Jab. Rocking an Adamant Nature Guts ability with the AV. Nightwing, our Glazed score, is going to be our beautiful Defogger and Stealth Rock Setter with Earthquake and Knockoff as well, and holding the Toxic Orb with Poison Heal. Nice and basic. Next up, we have, what do we have? We've got our Titan, our Defiant Bisharp, Jolly Nature, rocking the Life Orb, Sucker Punch, Knockoff, Iron Head, and Swords Dance. I will let you guys know though that in our first battle, Titan here got himself a nice justified boost, or Defiant boost, and did some work to Thriller's team. So I doubt that he will let that happen again, but we will see if we can try to recreate some things. Next up, we have Airbud, our Arcanine, Adamant Nature, Intimidate, Leftovers, Extreme Speed, Flare Blitz, Wild Charge, and Morning Sun. And then Rotom, Maytag, our Rotom, Modest Nature, Levitate, with the Choice Scarf, with Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, Pain Split, and Trick to go ahead and trick that Choice Scarf onto someone. So we're gonna go ahead, get connected up with Thriller, and I will be right back with you guys in just a bit. Alright, looks like we are connected up with Thriller here, otherwise known as Will, in-game name Will. Remember, if you guys ever do want to have a battle with me, I do tweet out for battles weekly. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. My link will be down in the description. I'll also link Will's Twitter down in the description. Regardless of how this game goes, so make sure you guys go wish him a good game, and all that good stuff. So make sure you follow me. I tweet out for battles weekly. Yeah, all that good stuff. I do apologize, Will, that the recording kind of bunked out, man. We recorded, we had a good old time during the battle, and the audio just did not decide to work. So I feel bad, but he is going to be bringing the same team that he brought last night. Is he gonna lead with the same? I'm gonna lead with the same. I led with Nightwing to go ahead and just get up our rocks, because he's got that Houndoom, and Houndoom is just kind of scary. I'm gonna go ahead, lead with Nightwing, see if we could do some shenanigans. Alright, and we are going to call that good. He's got a very scary team, especially with Celesteela. I did ask for an OU match, and that's why you guys can see the Mew and the Celesteela. I'm bringing Venusaur is OU, Bisharp is OU, is Rotom? No, I don't think Rotom's OU. I think I have two or three OU mons, so it's about even, I'd say. Alright, man, what are you leading off with? Last time he did lead off with Jolteon, so I'll be curious to see if he does that again. We're just gonna keep our lead of the Nightwing, and he's leading with Seabreeze. So he's leading with his Suicune. That scares us out 1,000,000%. 1,000,000% of the times. So we're gonna just go ahead and go out into Maytag, our Rotom, because really anything this thing wants to do to me, we kind of wall him. So we're gonna go out into Maytag. The Rotom. I love Rotom. He's gonna go for Calm Mind, so he's gonna start getting cheeky. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. Alright, so what our game plan is gonna be is to go ahead and use Trick and try to trick something onto this thing. Trick our Choice Scarf so that he's choice in one move. Hopefully we don't get bitten in the booty by that. What are you gonna go for, dude? So he's gonna withdraw and we're gonna trick something. He goes out into Thrill Shock. So that is the Jolteon, and we are going to give this thing our Choice Scarf. So now we have a Choice Scarf Jolteon on the other side of the field. And we get the Choice Specs, which is... it's a move. It's a move. We have some super powerful Volt Switch and Hydro Pump action that we can go ahead and do. But I'm just going to actually swap out into... part of me wants to go out into Bubba. I feel like Bubba can take really anything this thing wants to hit it with. I'm assuming he's going to go for like a Thunderbolt or something. So we're just going to go out into Bubba. Oh, he's doubling. Out into Seabreeze. Was he expecting the Glide score? I think he was. That is okay, because we are going out into... and he knew I wouldn't go for the Volt Switch. You dog. You dog. We go out into Bubba, the beautiful, beautiful Venusaur. We're going to go ahead and Mega Evolve and go for the Sleep Powder. Because it's a pretty free Sleep Powder, and if we can put something to sleep, that would be nice. It's always nice to put something to sleep. Oof. Oof. I love Shiny Suicune. I love it. That blue hair, so good. Rose. Shoot. Shoot. The plays, man. The plays. Alright. It's okay. At least we got our Mega off. So now we have the Thick Fat ability, making us only weak to Flying and Psychic. So that was a very good play by my friend. I don't know what this thing wants to do to me, though. I think I'm going to just go for a Sludge Bomb. He's probably going to just go for a Sludge Bomb as well. What does Rose get? I really don't think he gets anything to really touch us. So we're just going to fight her off a Sludge Bomb and see how much that does. That was a very good switch. Very good switch. He also has that Mega Houndoom in the back. What I'm assuming... I mean, I know it's a Mega Houndoom, but he's got that in the back. And that does nothing. So we eat that pretty nicely. We go for the Sludge Bomb. And that does over half. And he's got the Black Sludge. So I think it's a roll as to whether this kills. But we're just going to go for it. Okay, he's swapping. He goes out into Jet Booster. The Celesteela. Okay, very good switch. Very good switch. I'm not going to want to stay in, because this thing is going to want to go for probably a flying move. Air Slash or something. So we are going to just go ahead and make the play out into Maytag. Our Choice Specs Rotom. Ho ho, Choice Specs. We're going to be firing off some mean hits here. Alright, he's going to go for the Protect. Just a Scout. Not a bad play. We're going to go ahead and go actually for the Hydro Pump, just in case that Jolteon wants to come in. Predicting a electric move, and there's Thrill Shock. So we make the right prediction. Hopefully we can hit. Okay, so we do hit, and this should kill, and it just straight up knocks out Jolteon. So we made a good play there. We're locked into Hydro Pump, and he knows that, so we're probably gonna have to switch out here. He goes out into Seabreeze. This is a perfect chance for him to go ahead and start setting up. We're going to go ahead and make the play. Normally Rotom is my check for this thing, but we're going to have to go out into Bubba, our Venusaur, and hopefully scare him out. Nice and shiny. He goes for the Calm Mind, so he's starting to set up. That's a little spooky. I'm probably just going to go for a Giga Drain, just to get some HP back and whittle this thing down. Giga Drain. Get some HP back. Alright, my friend, what are you going for? You are +1/+1. He goes for the ice beam. Yo, thick fat coming in. Nice and clutch. Give me that HP. Delicious and nutritious, you guys. Delicious and nutritious. Alright, I have no reason not to just go for another Giga Drain. If he wants to switch, so be it. I could see him switching out into Celesteela. If he does, Giga Drain is going to do absolutely nothing. I just don't want to go for the Sleep Powder and him go into that Roserade again. He has the Mew in the back, so that is actually a great check for Bubba. Bubba don't want to face no Mew. So he's going to withdraw. And we see Jet Booster come out. So we see the Celesteela come back out. This thing is highly annoying. And that does absolutely nothing. It does absolutely nothing. Alright, so we are going to go ahead, and it's lefties, of course. Of course. Make the play out into Maytag again. Go out into Maytag. Take a hit. And then now we can fire off free Volt Switches to try to get some initiative. He goes for the Leech Seed. Very good play. Very good play. Go ahead, start whittling down Maytag. Alright, my Rotom is not liking that, but we're going to just go ahead, go for a Volt Switch and get out of here. He's going to protect to get some more HP and whittle us down a little bit more. That stinks. That stinks, man. Oh, Celesteela is such an issue. Such an issue. I'm assuming he's going to switch here. Probably doesn't want to take a Volt Switch. Are you going to switch? Stay in, please. Oh, no, he's switching. He's smart. He's smarter than that. He's going to go out into Rose. It will resist this hit, but I don't think it's going to like it too much. Ow. Woo. That was big damage. That was big damage. Alright, so, Rose, I could just go out into Airbud or Arcanine and go for an E-Speed. And I actually think I might do that just to make sure that this thing dies. Hopefully it will. Hopefully it will. Get the Intimidate off, which is always nice. He's healing. He's healing with that Black Sludge. Alright, we're going to just straight up go for the E-Speed. Hopefully do the work. He's going to withdraw and go out into Jet Booster. Oh my gosh. He's going in on a Fire type with the Steel type. He knew the E-Speed was coming. He knew it. Shoot. That was a crit too. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're going to go for the Flare Blitz. Because why not? Why not? Stab Flare Blitz. He's going to go for the Protect the Scout. Very good play. Very good play. Flare Blitz and protected himself. He's going to get more HP back. That's going to bring him almost to full. And it does almost bring him back to full. We're going to go ahead and fire off Flare Blitz though nonetheless. And he's going to withdraw and probably go out into Suicune. Death. The Houndoom. Okay. Flare Blitz is not going to do anything. Flash Fire kicks in. Oh, no. What do? I'll probably go out into Maytag. For some reason, I have issues saying that. I think that Rotom is our play. I think it is. I don't know what he wants to do. He could go for a Dark Pulse. He's going to Mega Evolve. I love Mega Houndoom. Especially if it's shiny. I love shiny Houndoom. The blue looks amazing. Mega looks amazing. He's going to start setting up. Oh my gosh. He is going to start setting up. Whew. Alright, we need to 100,000,000% go for the... He's going to go for the Dark Pulse. Don't get the flinch. That did so much. Holy crap. Holy crap. Okay, we need to go out into our Conkeldurr and go for a Mach Punch. We have the AV, so theoretically we should live a hit. I'm gonna go for the Mach Punch. Worst case, we get off 2 Mach Punches, but that did so much to Rotom. And now we don't have a real answer for Celesteela. We have Arcanine. We need to keep Arcanine for Celesteela, because our Rotom is dead, and that was kind of our main switch for both Suicune and Celesteela. Okay, he makes the switch, which is a good idea. He goes out in rows. I think that this thing dies to 2 Mach Punches, maybe even just 1. Okay, yeah, 2. So we're gonna actually just stay in and Mach Punch again to get rid of this Rose. Get rid of this thing. Oh my goodness, that was a good play. That was a very good play. Getting rid of my Rotom. That was huge. Alright, so we get rid of Rose, which is nice. Now what are you gonna go for? I could see him going out into Celesteela. He could also go into Suicune maybe. He has a Mew. That actually might be his play, is to go out into Mew. He goes out into Jet Booster. Probably gonna go for a flying type attack. Can Air Bud take a hit? Is the question. That is the question. I'm gonna hope that he can. I'm gonna go out into Air Bud. We have the Morning Sun just in case. We're gonna Intimidate. It doesn't matter. Because I'm assuming, I think this thing is special. He's gonna go for a Protect. Get some leftovers recovery, and this thing is at full HP. So we're gonna go ahead and go for a nice Flare Blitz. Mega Houndoom doesn't have the Flash Fire anymore. Or do we just go for a Wild Charge in case he wants to bring it? I think Wild Charge is actually our play. In case he wants to go into Suicune. And it hits the Houndoom as well for neutral damage instead of being resisted. So I think that that is actually our play. I don't think he wants to stay in on us. I don't think he does. He's going to withdraw and go out in Death. So I think that this is another opportunity that he could use to set up. We're just going to go for the Wild Charge. Hopefully do over half. Oh my gosh. Arcanine. Bulky Arcanine does not want to do the work. Alright, I'm going to go right out into Man Bun. In case he wants to set up a Nasty Plot, that's fine. We could just go ahead and go for a Mach Punch and get rid of this thing. So he's gonna just go for a Flamethrower. Good play. How much is that gonna do? That does a lot. That does a surprising amount. I could see him switching. We're gonna go for the Drain Punch, try to get some HP back if he does want to stay in. He's gonna withdraw. He's gonna go back out into Celesteela. I'm curious to how much this is gonna do. It's neutral. Alright, I did a decent amount. And the leftovers, that's always nice. Alright, we need to go right back out into Arcanine. This is just kind of a switching war. Yeah. I mean, this is what's gotta happen. That's what happens with Celesteela. It just becomes, I mean, you gotta get something in on it that'll take it out. Otherwise, it'll get Beast Boost and just sweep you. Alright, get the Intimidate off. He's gonna go for the Air Slash. And how much does that do? Okay. Alright, we can take those. I'm gonna go for the Wild Charge once again. And try to do some damage. I could see him going for the Protect actually. Part of me wants to go for the Morning Sun, but we don't need to. So I'm gonna just go for the Wild Charge. He's gonna Protect, so I could have gone for the Morning Sun. Actually, I should have, but either way, we get leftovers recovery as well, so it's not that big of a deal. Alright, Jet Booster. Go for the Wild Charge. Show me Mega Houndoom. He's going to withdraw. Go out into Origin. Is this the Mew? This is the Mew. Alright, so Mew is finally rearranging his face. His beautiful face. I'm I'm kind of, I don't know what this thing wants to do. Probably just hit me with a psychic or something. Alright, just hit me with a psychic. We need to save Airbud, so we're gonna go actually out into Titan, our Bisharp, and go for a something. Go for something. He's gonna double. Holy cow, he's making plays into death. He knew I was going into Bisharp. He knew I was going into Bisharp. Oh, good play, my friend. Good play. Oh man, read me like a book. Alright, I could so see him starting to set up with this thing. I'm gonna go back out into Man Bun. And do our Concal there. He goes for the flame. Excuse me, the flamethrower. Get some damage off. Very smart play. That AV is coming in clutch right now. We're gonna just go for the Drain Punch. Try to get some more HP back. Goes out into Mew. How much will this do? Yeah, that does like nothing. That does nothing. It's alright, we have a counter to Mew with our Bisharp. Part of me wants to predict his double again. But the only downside to that is if he just goes for a Psychic, Man Bun is kind of dead. And we need Man Bun for that Houndoom. So we're going to just go out into Titan. We're slowly whittling his team down. If we had our rocks up, that would be amazing. But I can't find... Yeah, and he does go for the Psychic. So that was a tough read. That was a very tough read. But I don't think he's going to stay in on this thing. So actually, part of me wants to go out into Gliscor right now and try to get up our rocks. So I'm going to make a double. He's going to withdraw. I'm going to predict, yep, the Houndoom. Can Gliscor do the work? Can Gliscor do the work? All we need to do is live one hit. That's all we need to do. Because I just want to make sure I get my rocks up. That's pretty much what Nightwing is here for. Is just getting those rocks up. Because this is a lot of switching. And if we could get some chip damage, that would be amazing. He's going to go ahead and withdraw. Go out into Jet Booster. Alright, I see you. And we're going to get our rocks up. So that is very nice for us. We finally have our rocks up. Finally have our rocks up. And now we can go ahead and go out into Arcanine. And threaten this thing out. Maybe go for a Morning Sun depending on what he wants to go for. He's got a very good team. He's got very, he's got some good bulk and he's got some nice offensive threats. So, I mean, we just literally brought all bulk. Alright, we get to Intimidate. He's gonna withdraw, go out into Seabreeze, knowing I would go out into Arcanine. This thing is gonna get hit with some rocks, which is nice. This thing invites in Venusaur. I feel bad. I brought a really kind of stally team. He's making the right reads though. All right, we're going out into Bubba. We are going out into Bubba. And then we can freely go for a Sleep Powder to try to put something to sleep, because that Roserade is gone. He's gonna go for a Scald. Don't get the burn. Don't do it. Okay. Whew. A pretty free Sleep Powder right here. Let's see what he wants to go into. Yo, Suicune is so majestical. Majestic looking. Majestical. So magical. Maybe that was where my head was at. I don't know, but this thing is amazing. And it's a perfect name for it, Seabreeze, because it looks like a breeze is coming from behind. It's just beautiful. He's going to withdraw. Go out into Origin. We're going to put this thing to sleep, hopefully. Oh, we missed. Doggone. Doggone. Alright, we are going to go out into Titan. We're going to go out into Titan. Because that is our check. If we could get rid of that. And he goes for the defog. So this is what happened last game. He went for the defog on the Bisharp. Switching. Giving me the +2 attack. I don't think that anything wants to take +2 attacks from a Bisharp. I'm actually going to go for a Swords Dance here, get to +4, and then I think we will start sweeping his team. Because I don't think a Mega Houndoom wants to take any hit from a Bisharp. So he goes out into death. This is probably his only, like, shot. Because we have to go for a Sucker Punch because he'll outspeed. We are a +4 Bisharp now. This is very scary territory. We do have the Life Orb as well, so hopefully that'll be enough. We're going to go for the Sucker Punch. Oh, it fails. He's setting up. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is where the mind games start, you guys. This is where the mind games start. Okay, we're going to go for Sucker Punch once again. And he does attack. And it takes him out. Alright. That gets scary. That gets scary, the mind games with the nasty plot. Because if I predict Ron and he's able to kill me and get up like +4, like that could get really, really spooky. But I think that Titan actually ends up sweeping now. A +4 Life Orb. Bisharp is nothing to sneeze at. Go for the knockoff. And that just one-shots. Oh, man. Good match. Good match. It was a lot of back and forth between me and Will. A lot of back and forth. And he was making the right reads, too. He knew. He was in my head. I'm gonna just go for the knockoff. I don't think Mew can one-shot me with anything. Shadow Ball. Okay, yeah. We eat those. We eat those. And we just go for the knockoff, and that will one-shot. Nice. Bisharp coming in clutch, you guys. Waiting until the end. Waiting until the end. Seabreeze comes out. I don't think you're living a knockoff. Well, I never have really used a Bisharp before. Bisharp is powered, you guys. Do not sleep on a Bisharp. He's OU for a reason. He's OU for a reason. Alright, so that is going to do it. Good game, Will. Make sure that you guys go check him out on his Twitter. Give him props. Good game. If you guys ever want to battle me, make sure that you guys follow me on Twitter. I do tweet out battles weekly. I'm trying to do it a little bit more. School's been a little bit busy, and so I haven't been tweeting out as much. But I'm really not good at the whole Twitter thing either. But I'm trying to get better. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys hit that like button down below. Also subscribe if you're new to join the Kryptic crew. That's gonna be it for me, guys. This is Kryptic Flash. I'm out.